Before this video starts, guys, please do subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and if you could leave a like, it would really help out. I never asked them, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hey guys, Costa, and welcome to this about 1.3 million coins squad builder. This team is what got me elite as well, guys. I'm going to run you through why I like each player and everything like that. If you really just want to look at the team and then go, feel free, but I'd appreciate if you guys could stick around and just listen to what I have to say about each player and why I play them, because a few of you might be thinking, why has he got this player in? But this is the team that I roll with. In-game, we switch to a 4-2-3-1. I will show you the tactics I use in-game as well. Starting off in goal, we've got Wojciech Szczesny. I'm telling you now, this is potentially the best card on the game. This man is absolutely ridiculous. I do think I'm quite good at keeper movement, so it might sway my decision on some players, but he's actually been phenomenal for me. Saves so many shots, a lot of sweats he saves. Just genuinely a class keeper. We'll move forward from here, though. We've got Varane, obviously. One of the best players on the game in terms of defenders. Varane, Van Dijk, Joe Gomez, probably the top three on the game. This man, absolutely phenomenal. I did have Van Dijk last week, but I thought he was far too expensive for how good he was. I just thought that Varane might have been a better option. So I thought I'd test that out. But I didn't want to go as low as Joe Gomez personally, because I know his price is probably going to drop at some point, and he's a very packable player in terms of untradeable rewards. So I think at one point there's a chance I might get him in them anyway. Moving on then, we have got Mendy in right back. He is on 7 chemistry for you who do care about that. But he is very good there, and he's been absolutely solid, working, linking with Messi quite well. And he's just so solid defensively. Before this, I had Wan-Bissaka and what's his name, Van Dijk, partnering up there. Mendy's 3 times better than, well, 4, 5, 6 times better than Wan-Bissaka. Was very class for me this weekend. Nothing bad to say about him, really. He's just got a heavy price tag. This guy gets a strong link to gets a link to Van Dijk as well when I was using him, but gets a link to the De Jong in the middle as well. This card is very good. I mean, he's got 72 pace, which might put some people off, but the card itself is very good. Obviously, he's not going to be the main centre-back. Varane's obviously better. Van Dijk was obviously better. But he's been solid for me. Absolutely solid. Wins a lot in the air as well. Wins a hell of a lot in the air, especially defensively. I don't normally go for the attacking headers with him. Has he scored? He hasn't scored for me, which is a bit mad. I thought he had, to be fair. But I don't normally go for the attacking headers with him. I normally go for the headers of Paulinho or Varane, just because they seem to always win them. Paulinho's got himself 13 goals, and Varane has got himself a solid 0 as well, so maybe I need to stop going for him with Varane. Don't tend to score corner headers too much unless it is actually with Paulinho, I won't even lie. He scored a good few, gets a good amount of assists as well, but moving forward then, we've got Alexandra at left back. At halfway through about 20 games in, I did swap him out for this Quadrado that I packed, but I am aware this card's about 100k as well, and I don't necessarily think he's worth it at left back, as he does feel very similar to Alexandra in my opinion. He's just quicker, and Quadrado has the 5-star skill moves. Alexandra, on the other hand, only has the 3. He is a 4-star, 3-star, and Sandra is 3-star, 3-star. But felt very similar. I would say Quadrado is probably a little bit nicer to have. He's just got the high medium work rates, I believe it is, instead of the high that Sandro has. No, Sandro has high medium as well. Fair enough. What does he have? Is it? No, both of them have high medium. I thought he said high. Fair enough. But yeah, both of them pretty solid at left back. Obviously, not the most overpowered players in the world, but they do the job very nicely. Moving forward, though, we've got De Jong. We swapped to a 4-2-4 in game, so he's CDM with Paulinho, but he is the more defensive DM. He's been very solid for me. Doesn't get forward too much. 17 games, 3 goals, 5 assists. So you can see he's involved a little bit. And this is all FUT Champs games near enough. And he's done very nicely for me in there as well. I did pack him untradeable if you wonder why only 17 games. He had played a lot more before then. On the left mid then, we'll start off. We've got Douglas Costa. This card I actually really do like. I mean, he hasn't got exactly the most contributions in the games, but he's very good at getting like that assist to the assist, or just sending me forward on a break. And he links nicely to Sandra, and then gets a Brazilian link into Paulinho as well. Then at right mid, we've got Messi. A lot of people criticise me for having him in the team. I just really like his dribbling. I'm not exactly the biggest skiller in the world. I just love having a bit of dribbling. I love walking around players with left stick dribbling. It's just kind of how I play. And those of you who know me probably understand it's one of the things I'm better at in the game. Just wiggling my stick around people and getting past them. Moving forward, though, in the cams, we've got Griezmann and Paulinho. Griezmann was the one I was a bit sceptical of going into the weekend league, but he actually had a very good weekend for me. 126 games, 92 goals, 91 assists. This man come up clutch this weekend league with goals. I stuck a Hunter card on him. I had a Hawk on him beforehand. Stuck a Hunter on him, and he just felt like a different player. He felt so much better. I didn't think it would make that much of a difference, but I just felt like it did. He had a very, very good weekend for me in terms of himself. Next player we have got is Paulinho in here as well. I did manage to get his red pick card. 36 games, 13 goals and 17 assists from DM. In my opinion, very, very good stats. He just feels very, very good. I did have Pogba here beforehand last weekend. And I swapped him out for Paulinho because the stats are very, very similar. Obviously, Pogba has the 5-star skill moves. But Paulinho is better. 100% better. He just felt so much nicer. It was just a case of getting the links into my team. At first, I did have Coutinho at striker. Not playing in there, but I subbed him off for Martial, who has done very, very good for me. His stats on the bench are 110 games played, 147 goals and 69 assists. But we did swap him out, though, for Anderson Talisca in the end. 17 games, 49 goals, 23 assists on this Talisca card. 4-star, 4-star. The guy feels absolutely incredible. Turns ridiculously well for someone that's so tall. 6'3", and this man just turns like he's 5'2". But yeah, this team feels very, very good, guys. I highly recommend building something similar to this. Maybe if you want to go for something a bit different. I know a lot of people might say you can build a better team with 1.3 mil. You probably can build a better team with 1.3 mil, but this is just something different. Everyone goes with their Joe Gomez, Varane, Eder Militao, Varane, Mendy. They always go with the basic lot. I've tried switching it up a bit here and just going for something different. We did get elite with this team. I was very, very happy with the turnout from that. And then this is what we have on the bench. We normally bring on Dembele for Griezmann and then switch Messi into the middle. Valverde can come on for De Jong. And then Anthony Martial will come on at some point, probably for Talisca, depending on what the score is. But that is a team I rock with. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video and hopefully it does help you out. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.